Now this is a highway rest area. This is so cool. I've already forgotten the name of this. It's like right near St. Petersburg, and it's off the highway, and there's a fishing pier, and I'll put the name down below. Nugget is like not really sure what to make of it yet, because she's never sure how she feels about water. But this will be good for her. Be near the waves, hear the crashing waves, and know they're not going to come and get her. I am totally stoked. This is awesome. It's going to rain tonight, so I've tarped up, and I should be okay with that. People come down here with RVs, and they stay over there. It just said no RVs and trailers, so I'm just in a van. I think I'm going to be fine. And I can move with the tarp on. Doesn't kill me. I can drive a few feet in the other direction, you know. But if they knock, hopefully they won't. I did have to cover up the rear license plate, but I do have one in the front, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah. So we're gonna hang out here, enjoy this beautiful spot. I'm really stoked. And I know, I've been using that word a lot, haven't I? You know? I don't know. Sometimes it just pops into my vocabulary. I'm a child of the 80s. Please, forgive me. Or don't. It doesn't matter to me. Alright, we'll see you in the morning. Somebody's checking out the scene. She's like, what is under there? No. Come on. This is her first time on rocks like this. She usually won't even come near them. Oh. Nugget. What'd you find? What are you looking for? I think she's looking for a hidey hole, quite honestly. She's like, there's a lot of traffic. Although she's been really good about that lately. Not as afraid. The last place we were at, there were a number of buses that went by, and she did really well with that. Usually she runs scared, and this time I made her sit, and I kept telling her she was safe, and it was okay. Because she's on her lead. We were nowhere near the road. They were driving by, at least, 50 feet away from us. So, but this is definitely the closest she's ever come to the water. She doesn't usually come this close. But I think these rocks are just too exciting. And hello, gorgeous. Oh, this is just right outside the van window. I'm watching this. I'm just loving my view right now. Where are you going? What is it, sweet girl? What do you want? Sunset is magical. I am truly blessed to live this life in my van with my Nugget, who wants to go outside so badly, but it's too windy. Another day is done. I am grateful for this life. While the wind blows us back and forth outside, this little girl has been going nuts running back and forth in the van and is now about to not attack.
I moved over to the other rest area to view sunrise, but the wind was blowing so hard that I had to mute it and do this voiceover bit. But I am so glad I did this. Check out the whitecaps on the water. Woof! Making me think of Jimmy Buffett.
I was
And way over there was where I was parked. Oops.
And I will be heading back. Ooh, it's very cold outside. Oh my gosh. So it's in the 50s, low 50s right now. And it's going to stay in the 50s most of today. But I have to do a ton of editing today and for uploading tomorrow or later today. I don't know. I'm either going to edit and upload today. Probably that's what today is going to be. Editing and uploading. And then I have to go to the post office to mail out the 2 commissions that I've recently finished, because she needs those in time for Christmas. And I think that's all I'm gonna do today. It just depends on what happens, but you know, I still have to, oh wow, find a place to eat, you know, park so I can cook and eat and all that fun stuff. You know, survival skills. White caps on the ocean, and we're watching for water spouts. Little Jimmy Buffett for the morning. I just came in from taking a shower, and she's like, I'm gonna do your hair, Mom. No. Nugget. 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 I'm gonna try to. Yes, she thinks she's really clever, except that I find hairs in her poops. Listen, you. I know. Yes, I love you too. Felt good to get a shower, gotta say. Stopped at this Pilot. It's not bad. It's $12, but it's worth it. And I feel so much better. You know, I haven't used conditioner in a long time, and I'm glad. I mean, I used conditioner the last time, and my hair was dirty in like 2 days. I felt the need to want to wash it, and I waited as long as I could, but it was just getting gross. So, had to be done. All right. On to some place where I can, I mean, I could probably do it here, but it's a really small parking lot. There's not really a spot for me to pull my chair out. And I need to drain the water from my cooler and put ice in the cooler. So, hey, you. So, I'm going to go find, I think, a Walmart or someplace where they have like a little island where I can put the chair or have like a, anyway, I'm going to figure it out. I'm distracted by my hairdresser. She thinks she's really good. Hi. Yes, you. Yes, hello. I love you. Sniffies. Does Mommy smell better? See you in a bit. Went out today to do my errands, refill my ice, upload
a massive video that took about 6 hours to upload for my patrons on Patreon. And then back here to the same spot where I've been, on the Sky Bridge rest area. I really love this spot. It's just so peaceful, so beautiful, and totally worth the bit of road noise. Pretty sure she's glad to be back here too. She really loved all the birds and activity out here. I'm not going to open the doors tonight because the sun's about to go down, and I always hate to tempt her with just a teeny tiny moment. She's like, but Mama. I know. Yeah. Oh, it was a 47-minute video. I know. Insane. And it's just a color chart, but I had so much fun doing it, and I decided instead of doing voiceovers like I usually do for those kinds of videos, I chose to just edit as tight as I could, because that color chart took me a couple of hours. So in total, from start to finish. And I know that sounds like a ridiculously long amount of time, but I think with constant interruptions from the kitten, Nugget, it takes a long time to do those kinds of things. So I edited it and whittled it down as best I could, and I think it's full of a lot of really great information, which is why I decided to do it the way I did it. And I was myself. Sometimes when I do those voiceovers, I get, and you've heard it, I get this, like, I don't know, it happens. I'm not even trying. It's just almost automatic. I suddenly get this announcer voice thing that happens, and it's okay. I mean, it's great for voiceovers, but I really feel like my personality gets a little lost in that. So I really like the fact that the video I made, I was expressive and myself, and whoa, what was that? That was a big ass rat is what that was, or water rat or something. Anyway, yeah, another reason why at this hour of the night she is not going outside. I don't need her deciding she's going to catch one of those things if it comes close enough to her. I know, she's on a lead. She can't get that close. All right. I am going to clean up. I just made myself a grilled cheese sandwich and had a lovely salad with avocado. Yay! Needed the salad very badly. I've been overdoing the protein lately, and it was time for me to have just a really simple, giant bowl of salad with my avocado and a banana. So we are going to hunker down for the night. I might go for a little walk before the sun completely goes down. Or I might save that for the morning. Tomorrow's supposed to be a little warmer than today. So, all right. Pick up this later. Somebody decided to come up close and personal. Ooh, this is so exciting. Oh, it's the closest I've been yet to one of these beautiful, beautiful birds. Ah, that has to be like one of the biggest reasons I absolutely love this life. Being able to park places and be unseen by the wildlife around me, and getting a sneak peek in ways that I've just never been able to experience life before. And just exciting. we'll see. Maybe I get a drawing at least out of it. I don't usually do wildlife, but I might give it a try now that I have a decent image to work with. Here's the preliminary sketch for this new painting that I'm working on. I will need my phone, however, to look at the image, so I don't know how much filming I'm going to be able to do of this painting, but I will do my best to show the stages of its development. As most of you know, I tend to get really sucked in and forget to turn the camera on. But I'm going to do my best. And here I am. Alright, so I have added all the light of the sky, right? You know, the little bit of blue that's going to show through the trees. And here's my sunlight coming through the trees and through the leaves. Some of these will appear as backlit leaves. Some of it will just look like the sunlight and the light coming through. And as you can see, creating just that linear... I'm not going super crazy on detail because the focus is going to be on this tree here and this wonderful foreground that's going to happen. And there's a lot of darker foliage that's going to come in around all of this. But I just wanted to lay in the light before I move forward. And doing my best to kind of break up the monotony of the straight up and down, although there is quite a bit of that in these woods, as it's a lot of young growth, I find. But here we go, and I'm gonna start filling in some of these darker foliage areas after this dries. And the layers are beginning to appear more heavy now. I'm starting to really work more on the foliage in the foreground and doing my best to leave some of those really translucent areas showing because they really allow the light to come through behind the forest. So it's still a bit of work to go on it, but I'm getting there. So I painted most of the day today, as you can see, and I'm taking a break from it because it's at that point where I'm almost finished with it and I don't want to go too far, and I like stopping at this point so I can take a break and come back to it after a good night's rest, and I can finish it up with a fresh mind. And usually then I work with a much lighter touch. If I went ahead now, I'm tired and I most likely end up overworking it instead of doing just that little bit that it needs. One of the awesome parts about being in Florida right now is that my day is longer. I know. You wouldn't think so, but it really is a big difference. It's almost 5 o'clock and the sun has not set yet. And it won't until around 5:15, 5:20, somewhere in there. It's sinking. Let me open it up. Blasted by the light. Yeah, it's sinking, but it's, you know, it's got a ways to go yet. But yeah, that's nice. Especially since my power situation is what it is. And I don't like to run my lights for too long. Another reason why I go to bed as early as I go to bed. Yeah, so I'm gonna make myself something to eat and feed the Nugget in probably an hour or so. She took a long time eating her lunch today. Sometimes she just takes a long time. Yeah, so she probably won't want to eat till around 6:30, 7 o'clock. And then I'm going to bed not long after that. I was hoping to get together with a friend tonight and jam.
but they haven't gotten back to me, so I guess not tonight. But I am looking forward to getting to play with somebody. You know, we can do that safely, sit outside far enough apart from each other, you know. I don't see why not. But have my own chair, you know. But well, we'll see what happens. I'm definitely not in the mood to move now, though. So I'm staying put for the night, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Oh, I couldn't resist a little sunset. Needed to share this with you guys. It's pretty amazing. One of the things I absolutely love is the transition of the day. Oh, just beautiful. Oh, and there she goes. Good night, sun. Good night. Out investigating the rocks. Who's the cutest kitten? I think it's you. Thank you for joining me today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the Sky Bridge rest area and a little bit of my painting. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can click that button below. Thumbs up if you like the video, and hit that notification bell if you'd like to be notified every time I put out a video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.